evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Hometown Sports Corner's coverage of tonight's basketball action. As James Salmon and myself are here for the A and B team game, but boy, we had a good C team, James. Good showing from these Yellow Jackets. And Salmon, we in the gymnasium for the first time, brother, to call a game. They got a pretty good deal down here.
Yeah, absolutely, man. New gym floor. Hindman, always a gracious host with Miss Brandy Sims being the principal down here, and Coach Randall Riley and James Grigsby, a Mad Dog. But, man, we got a couple players with us that just lit the world up.
Yes, sir, and I'm going to see if I can't unplug one of these mics and plug them back up here and catch up with these fellas and get that camera to swing over here. And, fellas, let everybody tell everybody your name and what grade you're in down here.
Carson Huff, grade 6. Hindman, grade 6.
AKA Sugar. Guys got a good W here tonight, and always feels good to win, right, bro?
Yep.
Talk a little bit about what was going through your mind after you saw that first bucket drop in on you.
I'm on fire. I gotta get my shape.
And again, you guys played a good team effort, I felt like, and feels pretty good to get this win.
Yeah. It's all about getting the young kids in, so you always gotta make sure.
Fellas, as we go into this B team game now, what goes through your mind as you move up to the B team game after you get a C team win?
I don't know. Just got something equal maybe basketball player.
Hey, let's give some shout outs out, and I'm going to let you guys get back out there and warm up.
Shout out all the coaches and helpers. I just want to thank my dad, all the back partners.
All right, guys. Good luck to you tonight, all right? And again, James Salmon shouting out to their dads and their coaches and everybody. And brother, you and I have been a little while since we've both been in the gym at the same time, but we're glad to be here.
Man, I tell you what, it's a whole lot warmer in the gym than it is on the football field in November, man. I tell you, me and Wolf at Shelby Valley like to froze to death, but that season's over with, so from now on, man, we're going to be in the gym and look forward to it. High school season kicks off next week. Grade school season kicked off a couple weeks ago for the boys, ending for the girls. But man, me and you've been trying to go back and forth between schedules the last couple of weeks, and we say it every week, but our business is getting ready to get busier.
It is indeed, with the grade school, the high school, and the college action, and we'll have all of it here on Hometown. How about we take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back to talk more right here on Hometown Sports Corner. Merry Christmas, man, that you can spend with your loved ones. We pray God blesses you each and every day of this year. Sports Talk family, we want to say thank you for watching us and attending our sporting events this year. We wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas and a happy, happy New Year. Be thankful for all the blessings you have been gifted from God this year. Merry Christmas to you and your family from ARH. Merry Christmas from the Bank of Hindman. We wish you and your family a wonderful Christmas, and we pray that the joys of Jesus Christ fill your home and heart this holiday Christmas. Merry Christmas from Nelson Frazier Funeral Home. We remind you the angels brought good news that this season would happen because of the birth of Jesus Christ. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas from Tim Short Automotive in Hazard, Kentucky. May Jesus Christ's love surround you and your family, especially during this holiday season. Merry Christmas from our family to yours. And welcome back. James Salmon again. Always nice to get those kids in here. Now, somebody is already messaging, wanting to know why we don't do the C team games. Here's why. We can't be at all of them. It's impossible. Let's say Beaver, for example. You and I, we work in Harlan and Prestonsburg, and the best we could do would be to be at Beaver for the B team game. Well, if I can't do some of them, I ain't going to do none of them. And the second thinking is these C team players will move up. Next year they'll be B team players. And so that's pretty much the story behind that. But we did want to give a shout out to a couple of those guys. They wanted to say, put me on the mic. And I said, no problem.
And so got a feeling that won't be Mr. Melton and Mr. Huff's last time on here either. But the story now, James, is this B-team game. Kind of interesting. Both of these teams play pretty much the same players on both teams, with an exception of, I don't think Figgy played B-team over at Jones Fork the other night. But with that said, you better believe they're going to go at it during the B-team game just as hard as they would the A-team.
Oh, you're absolutely right. You know, Figgy, by looking at him, man, he took a growth spurt in the offseason. Always interesting to get to watch these young teams, see how they progress from the beginning of the year until we get to watch them in January, February, at the end of the year. So always fun to get in there and watch them and get to watch the coaches and get to meet people throughout the community, man. And
I might as well go ahead and rock the boat now, right?
yeah, might as well.
Figgy's best player I've seen in the mountains. Now that's saying something. I love Dials and I love Kraft at Car Creek. I think Hyman's got 3 outstanding players. I like the Shepherd kid down at Beaver. A lot of good players, a couple nice players at Jones Fork. I've seen some good players from Courage. I've seen some nice players out of that 15th region that Todd Meadows is doing for us. But this kid here, James, made some passes the other night. He hit kids that was underneath the basket from 3/4 court, right where they need to catch it and score. He defends well, and oh, by the way, he's not bad offensively himself. He's certainly one of the best players in the mountain.
Well, I think he's a special player over at Beaver. The Jacobs kid is special. You know, he's got a lot better from last year to this year. We got talking about him, but you know, we're kind of blessed in not kind of. We've got several good players that I would put in that role. You know. Figgy's definitely one of them, but you've got Jonah and KJ, and down here at Hindman you've got Kraft and Cole Watts, Aiden Cornett. You know, Aiden Cornett, I think at Car Creek is special. He's one of the, I think, best passers that I've ever seen. The vision he's got when he's on the court over at Car Creek is crazy. I've seen it for 2 years.
The trap pass that he made in the tournament, James, you and me both are still talking about that. He made a pass that's just, it's a sophomore, junior pass that he made right in the middle of that game. Yeah,
well, the vision that he's got over there and at Car Creek, the good thing is, you know, when we're going to get to talk later in the week with Coach Casey Huff at the high school, in about 2 years, all these kids are going to be on the same floor, Jamie, and it's going to be special to see how they take their skills from being the best or one of the 2 or 3 best on their team to how do you gel now being on the team. You know, Kentucky, Coach Cal is a master at that most years. Some years, you know, I'm not a fan always of Coach Cal, but he's a master of watching teams gel. And Coach Casey Huff, with the talent that's coming up in the county, is going to have to figure out that gelling process. And I think Coach Huff will do that.
Yeah, and he's got a pool of offensive and just all-around players to pull from. One of them is to the left of the camera, number 44. This kid, guys, you see him from the back, you think he's an 8th grader, maybe a holdback, whatever. But then you see him in the face, James, he's young. He's a 6th grader. But this young kid from Beaver will impress you. The big man in the middle. You have already dubbed him as a player you and I grew up watching.
Yeah.
And he has all the tools of a Richardson that played over at Car Creek. Big Dave, of course, went on to do some pretty good things at Knott County Central High School. Now, there's always stories within the story. And this B-team game's got one of them right now. Look down there, looks like a Superman wearing that jersey as his cape. But Jonah is one of the top players in the mountains as well. He's playing tonight with the face mask. Now, Jonah, I said the other day, somebody asked me, what about that? I said, he's the only kid in the county that I think could do this and pull it off. And the reason I say that, James, and see if you will agree with me, he plays catcher. That will help him some wearing this face mask in basketball. Yeah,
he's already acquainted to have some kind of helmet facial feature on him, you know. And I look forward to watching this matchup, man, the B-team game. I've not got a chance to watch Beaver like you all did in the preseason due to work, but I'm expecting the coaching staff at Beaver to come out and probably slow the game down. I don't know if they can get in a running match with Beaver with Riley and Ousley and KJ and Hyman's crew, you know. But Hyman's down a special player too with Drew Little. You know, Drew's still out with an injury. He's a difference maker anytime he's in a game, man. So hopefully that young man can get back and play this year at Hyman. I like watching Drew play. He's a lot like his older brother Drake at the high school. He controls the floor when he's out there.
I talked to him actually Friday. We were down here having a little Thanksgiving turkey with my baby girl. I talked to Drew, and his experience is really good, and he's ready to go, man. I don't think it'll be that much farther. We'll see him shed that cast and be on the court, and I know that all of the Hindman Yellow Jackets are looking forward to that as well. I got to check and make sure Corey Livingood sent you the rosters. Did you put those on our Facebook page?
I've got them.
He's got them, and so how about we take a 60-second break, and we'll be back with the tip of this B-team game after this.
Sports Talk family, we want to say thank you for watching us and attending our sporting events this year. We wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas and a happy New Year. All of us at the WKCB Sports Team, we're sending you and your family lots of peace and joy this Christmas season. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas from Dr. Fran Hughes. Her prayer is that this Christmas season be one that you can spend with your loved ones. We pray God blesses you each and every day of this year.
Welcome.
Back.
No, all over it.
Oh, my. Car Creek, Jones Fort, Cordia, Emelina, Beaver, and Hindman. We get the pleasure of calling at least one of their games each and every night. Beaver to tip it up against Hindman, and Hindman going to control the tip. James, you got the starting five for Hindman.
Yeah, Colton Riley for three. He's been red hot the last 2 weeks. Puts up a shot, no good. Going to be Colton Riley, Caleb Bentley, Jonah Ousley, KJ Melton, and Mr. Carson Huff. So I'll be the starting lineup.
Correct myself. Looks like Figgy will go in the B-team game. So it'll be Elijah Figueroa. He'll start alongside number 23, Pigman. Sloan in the middle. 45 will be Stumbo. And 34 will be Lucas Linden. Linden, a nice player too, James, as Figgy has the basketball for Beaver.
Coming down 5:41. Thanks for joining us. We're at the Hive at Hindman Elementary. Thanks to Principal Brandy Sims and Coach Randall Riley for allowing us to come down and do this great school ball game. And there's that special player already in the corner with it, Jamie.
Out of bounds. Had to go off the leg of a Jacket. 5:21 to play. Both teams a little sluggish here, trying to settle down. And I think Hyman's depth could also play a factor in this B-team game, James.
I think you're right. Inside out. Oh, nice touch pass from the big man over to Figgy. Figgy backs it out. Gets the three on its air ball. Rebounded by Melton. Melton across midcourt, looking to drive into Ousley. Nice bounce pass. Lays it up and good.
That basket was good by who again, brother?
Jonah Ousley with a 2-point basket.
Who is that masked man? Looks like the Lone Ranger out there. Jonah gets that one. Nice bucket, brother.
Over to Beaver. Here comes Figgy with it. Top of the key. Looks, jump shot from the side right in front of us. In and out. Rebounded by KJ. KJ looking to run with it. Out to Ousley. Jonah lays it up. No good. Huff gets the rebound. Lays it up. We're going to have a foul on Beaver. If you're watching on Facebook, hit that like and share button. We are getting started. Last week, Jamie and them did. I was out of town. Doing what most Eastern Kentucky men was doing last weekend. Men and women. We was out doing a little deer hunting last week. Hard to film a basketball game 20 feet up in the tree, Jamie.
Huff with that one again. Brady says he's got some pointers for you.
I'll take all he's got.
This is the second one. KJ Melton with a big rebound to put back. It's good. Melton with his first point to the ball game. It won't be his last.
Hyman's with this 2-2-1 full court press. Figgy comes near side, cut off. Gets down the baseline, going to be out of bounds. And it's going to be a foul on, I think, Huff. Jamie, you ready for that big turkey and dress and dinner coming up here just a couple days?
You know, I see these people on Facebook posting ham is better than turkey.
I don't know.
They have to work at Subway to say that. Because I'm telling you, ain't nobody in their right mind that would price up turkey and dressing for ham. Ain't nobody eats ham and dressing.
It ain't me.
Do you eat ham and dressing?
No, I ate turkey, ham, and dressing.
I had a feeling you'd say that.
Yeah.
Huff goes to the line, misses that first of two. He'll have one more.
Hindman leads 5-0, 4:07 to go, first quarter. You know, it's like that old TikTok, Jamie. Beans, tomatoes, potatoes, corn, cornbread, you name it. I want it on that table.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Love me some cornbread, especially. Oosley, step back three from the top of the key. Won't go. And KJ Mountain runs it down. Bentley down inside, wide open, and gets a nice pass and scores. Excellent pass from KJ Mountain to Bentley. Hyman leads it 7-0.
Hyman still in this 1-2-2 press. Coach Riley up near midcourt for Hyman. Stolen away by Riley. He lays it up and good. Colton Riley gets his first 2 points of the ball game. Hyman lead 9-0 in the B team game.
James, this is why they cause you so much trouble, man. How do you scheme against a team much like the Lady Jackets that had 5 players that could lead them in scoring, man?
Well, these small courts benefit, like, you know, Hyman. Hyman's got the length, the size, the speed that makes the average grade school gym feel even smaller because they cover so much ground on their defense. Oosley in the far corner, out to Melton. Melton pulls up from about 22. Too hard. Gets his own rebound. Nobody blocked him out. Gets top of the key, looking to drive. Loses it on the way up. Huff gets it, puts it in for 2.
Getting him 3 points. Over to Figgy. Figgy takes it down the lane. Got that Nikita Koloff sickle there, man. These kids don't even know who Nikita Koloff is, but he reached out with his arm.
He reached out and got him.
With his feet.
That's going to be Huff's second foul.
I take it straight at him. I'd bring it to this side if I was Figgy. Take it straight at him.
Figgy comes near side, guarded by Riley. Figgy steps out. 3 minutes to go. First quarter. Hyman leads 11-0. Beaver slowing the game down. Figgy goes far side, nothing on it. Guarded by Oosley. Figgy looking to make his move, cut off. And stolen away by KJ. Melton all alone goes, lays it up left hand, up and good. Make it 13-0.
Nice bucket there. And KJ Melton gets the bucket. He's got 4. Beaver going to take a timeout. We will as well. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Sports Talk family, we want to say thank you for watching us and attending our sporting events this year. We wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas and a happy New Year. Merry Christmas from Nelson Frazier Funeral Home. We remind you the angels brought good news that this season would happen because of the birth of Jesus Christ. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas from Hot Rods Pizza. We're wishing you safe travels and that you become closer to all of those that you treasure in your heart this Christmas season. You and your family this holiday season from Frontier Behavioral Health. Our prayers are that this Christmas is the best that you and your loved ones have had to share together. Tim Short Automotive in Hazard, Kentucky. May Jesus Christ's love surround you and your family, especially during this holiday season. Merry Christmas from our family to yours. Merry Christmas from the Bank of Hyman. We wish you and your family a wonderful Christmas, and we pray that the joys of Jesus Christ fill your home and heart this holiday Christmas.
Welcome back to the High. James Sandlin and myself here. Guys, let me go ahead and say, too, we do a better job of not interrupting each other. But the setup we're using tonight, believe it or not, we can't hear each other.
Yeah.
Fran and Misty's going to have a hard time believing that, James.
No, they won't. As much as I say do what, if you didn't tell me, Misty will believe every word of it.
But again, she's making turkey and ham.
Well, she's not. She's making, I know this is going to be hard to believe, she makes the desserts. I know you can't tell that by looking at my physique, but she does a good job making the desserts.
you all will eat together.
Absolutely, yeah.
My good friend Paul will get 2 plates. They're probably platters. That's
Yeah. Platters. I like that, yeah.
Platters, y'all have
It's
them?
like a buffet, you know, all you can eat.
I love it, man. I love it.
Huff's got it. That's free throw line. He's fouled.
Figueroa gets that one. Figueredo. I think is actually the correct way to pronounce it. Dan's got a beautiful gymnasium.
Yeah,
I
man.
have only one complaint. I wish they'd put bleachers on both sides.
Yeah.
I know that it's a costly project and it actually got it more expensive than what they anticipated. But I'd give anything if we could have put about 500 people on the other side.
Well,
I still believe there'll be a day that this school will be a middle school. It's the only reason I really say that.
I just wonder if that's something nowadays that's controlled more by like the Kentucky Board of Education with the building. Because East Prairie, this is set up a lot like East Prairie, you know, in the situation over at Prairie County, and a lot of these new middle schools that we come in. Beautiful pass ahead to Beaver, lays it up, no good, gets the rebound back and put up and in by Mr. Mason Sloan.
I told you, James, he's special. He can be a big time player for Knox County. I would put him on the freshman team now. I mean that. I think
Riley.
to get him to Knox Central, he'd be playing freshman ball as a 6th grader. Jonah Oosley is another guy that probably would start on the freshman team. As he gets his second bucket, he's got 4.
Stolen away by Bentley. 1:34 to go. Jamie and Beaver, you know, they just broke the press by the way you got there by passing over.
Have to pass through, regardless of how much confidence you have in your ability to dribble. You got to pass through. A little later on tonight, we're going to try to catch up with the cheerleaders. Congratulations to Hindman's A-team cheer team. They qualified for the UCA. Yes, not UCA competition in Florida. They finished 6th in the state competition this weekend, and they're moving on to Figueroa. Down the lane, little reverse layup, won't go, but it's foul. Boy, made a nice move there.
Yeah.
But shout out again to my cousin Chas Childers and Miss Osborne and Miss Weinberg. All the coaches do a fantastic job down here. And to the young ladies that qualified for the trip to Florida, as Figgy makes that first free throw.
Makes the score 17-3, 1:25 to go. First quarter, Jamie.
You've been saying for years that you and I have the face for radio, but we're glad tonight to be on a Hometown 24. Yeah. TVS cable ads carrying our grade school games for us, so you can watch us tonight on Facebook, on YouTube, and on cable. And these fellas claim to be the biggest platform in Eastern Kentucky for sports. I give them credit and I say they claim to be. Because you and I, brother, are broadcasting on about 6 radio stations, 3 or 4 Facebook and YouTube channels and cable. Proud to get to be the voice of the mountain sports here in Eastern Kentucky.
Yes, sir. It's Huff looking to drive. He's going to be fouled.
Oh, man, that's Figgy's 3rd foul.
I think so. I think that's what Mr. Sloan just told him. Told Figgy, he said, you got 3, man. We're still in the first quarter.
We're about to go from bad to worse, too. I couldn't imagine trying to expect Beaver to break the press without him.
Riley for 3. And good. Colton Riley's been red hot.
Brother, he's a good kid.
Yeah, he's been red.
Oosley, little up and under, blocked by Sloan. KJ Melton with it over there, puts it up, won't go, but Sloan whistle for the foul.
Beaver racking up a lot of fouls quick, Jamie.
Knox County's so blessed, too. We talk constantly about the talent that they have, James, but we got just such good kids.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got kids that, I've been seeing some stuff on Facebook, YouTube stuff. I'm proud and happy to have these kids right here in Knox County. That's about as far as I go with that, but that's a big statement to say that our kids they're good kids.
We're blessed with good kids, but we're also blessed with good role models as coaches. You know, in every grade school you got role models that these kids can look up to, and you don't mind coaching your kids, and just super good people, and they treat kids the right way. They teach the game the right way, and you know the people of Knox County is blessed with all these coaches that, you know, most of them volunteer their time. They're not making any money out here, so they're out here for the love of the game and the love of the kids.
I feel like Superintendent Hoover has to be proud right now to say that he has 6 programs, and all 6 of them have coaches that care about the kids and the game enough that they're going to do it the right way.
Yes, sir.
I'm happy about that, man. There's no room for some of the stuff I'm seeing go on. And Beaver is fouled, and that'll bring Figgy down to shoot 2. This is still odd for me, James. I messed this up about 3 times the other night. On the 5th foul, they go to the free throw line in grade school, much like the girls varsity does.
Figueredo's free throw a little too hard off the back of the go. 28 seconds to go. Hindman leads 23-4 in the first quarter of the B team game.
Figgy makes his 3rd point. He's 3 of 4 from the free throw line.
Riley walks it across. Over to Huff. Huff to Riley. Riley for 3. Too soft. Rebounded by Melton. Melton over to Ozzy. Ozzy from about 15. No good. Bentley battles for it with 6 seconds. Here comes Figgy looking across. 3 seconds. Pulls up from about 22. No good. And Jamie, that's how we'll end the first quarter. Hindman 23. Beaver 5. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Be thankful for all the blessings you have been gifted from God this year. Merry Christmas to you and your family from ARH. Merry Christmas from the Bank of Hindman. We wish you and your family a wonderful Christmas, and we pray that the joys of Jesus Christ fill your home and heart this holiday Christmas. Merry Christmas from Nelson Frazier Funeral Home. We remind you the angels brought good news that this season would happen because of the birth of Jesus Christ. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas from Tim Short Automotive in Hazard, Kentucky. May Jesus Christ's love surround you and your family, especially during this holiday season. Merry Christmas from our family to yours. Sports Talk family, we want to say thank you for watching us and attending our sporting events this year. We wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas and a happy, happy New Year. Merry Christmas from Dr. Fran Hughes. Her prayer is that this Christmas season be one that you can spend with your loved ones. We pray God blesses you each and every day of this year. All of us at the WKCB sports team, we're sending you and your family lots of peace and joy this Christmas season. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas from the Bank of Hindman. We wish you and your family a wonderful Christmas, and we pray that the joys of Jesus Christ fill your home and heart this holiday Christmas. Praying you have a Merry Christmas filled with miracles and memorable moments that you'll cherish forever. From all of us at Alice Lloyd College.
Welcome back to the Hive, as James Salmon calls it. Jamie Hughes and James Salmon here. Corey Livengood and Hunter Combs behind the camera and on the production crew. And we start this second half off the exact way Beaver didn't want to, James, with a turnover. It's going to go back now to Hyman.
I wish the fans could have seen what I just seen just a second ago, Jamie. You surrounded by a bunch of these cheerleaders leading the cheer. If you could get the hand signals down and the clap, man, yeah, you was all in it, man. But what a fantastic job the cheerleaders do around the county. They don't get a lot of exposure and talked about a lot, man. But
did you hear what two of them said just as soon as I got finished filming them? They said that was so much fun. That is why you and I do this, man. But wow, that looked fun, man. Did you see Jonah easily? That's like poetry in motion as he put that one in. Scored that big bucket there. I'm in lead 25-5.
Biggie left it a little short from the near corner. But yeah, Jamie, these cheerleaders, man, they do a good job. Always fun when I get to watch you talk to them and get them to do their cheer for their home school. And of course, we'll post it later on Hometown Sports Corner. Always fun to get the cheerleaders involved.
Yes, it is, man. And the more things we can get our kids doing, such as a big shout out, by the way, to Hunter Combs. hometown sports corner camera guy and audio extraordinaire. Hunter competed in the speech competition this week and finished third in his category. About 19 schools there, and Knott County won it. But when we get speech, cheerleading, and all these things going together for these kids, it just gives them more things to do.
Yes,
keep
sir.
them away from the negative things in life, brother.
You're exactly right on that, man. We keep them busy and keep them entertained. We keep them out of trouble, and better off as that pass sailed out of bounds. They said it was the last touch by Hindman, so we'll just stay with Beaver.
Bounced that off somebody's forehead over there. Sloan breaks away, and they're denying him the ball, and he still got it. Stolen, just as I say that, though. Hindman going the other way. Jonah Oosley on the receiving end of a beautiful pass there, James. If I could get you to make me passes like that, I'd probably start back playing. No chance in shy. You passing that ball.
We're both past our playing days, Jamie. I'll just go ahead and say it.
That hurt my ankles just thinking
We
about
would,
it. My ankles hurt just thinking about playing.
You know, it's like that old saying: if I could convince my mind as old as my body was, I'd be all right. My body tells me I'm 18, or my mind says I'm 18. My body says we're past that.
Look at Colton Riley. Threw that from half court. What a pass! 2-5. Thread the needle, put that in there, and Melton on the receiving end. That might be your top 10 plays coming up. Did I say we was going to start doing top 10 plays? Little floater, won't go. Riley with it. He baseball pass again, but that time stolen by Beaver. Figueroa has it. Down the lane he goes. What a nice move, James. Just missed the finish, though.
Left it too hard, trying to avoid the contact instead of going straight at it. He'll learn that, though. Nice spin move by Riley, laid it up and good for Hindman.
Colton got two awesome moves in a span of about 40 seconds. Sweet finish on that one, 35-5. All Hindman here in this contest. They double team the big man. Beaver runs out to get it. Nice pass down low. Kick it back out, stolen by Riley. Colton's got it. He'll push it up to Hindman over on the right side. Out to Huff, three-pointer, and it's good. Hindman's second three of the night. Huff and Riley both with three-pointers. Figueroa has it. Draws the double team. Somebody got a flash to the ball. Just off the mark. They set me up. I'm going to shoot it. I'm going to shoot it. You guys make sure again in the comment section you let us know where you're watching this from. Hit that line.
Oh, beautiful pass, Sloan to Figgy. Figgy left it a little too hard. Here comes Shug with it. Over to Osley. Osley for three. No good, too hard.
Strong rebound for Stumbo for Beaver. Somebody from Beaver got to run to the opposite side. Figgy down the lane. Nice pass. Over to Lucas Linden, and it's good.
Makes the score 38-7. 1:42 to go, first half. Our high school season will start next week, Jamie, and like I said in the pregame, man, our schedule's getting ready to go from busy to busier.
Yes, it is. I'm looking forward to it, James. I am super pumped as that one's good. Who made that one?
I think Jonah Osley's who made that one for Hindman.
Of course, you and I joined David Adams and Auburn game for a high school preview on Thanksgiving night. Guys, I encourage everybody to tune in to that one. We spent 2 hours over in the old Clark Creek High School Gymnasium. And James, just walking in that place gets me excited about basketball. And then to sit down and talk with your friends throughout the 14th region about all of the teams. It's going to be a fun time Thursday night. I encourage everybody to tune that in.
Yeah, boys and girls, man, they all get talked about. Not just one or two teams, but every team in the 14th region gets talked about in the pregame, or I guess preseason show that Hometown TVS has put together. Like I said, our Thanksgiving night, so I look forward to it. But you're right, man. The lure of mountain basketball has got to always contain the Car Creeks and the Hindman's high school teams, you know, state championships brought back to Knott County, and just the lure of Car Creek and that gymnasium is something special.
James, it is indeed, and we want to say thanks again to Josh and Devin for bringing that out, helping us be part of that. I guess the cat's out of the bag. You and I are going to help them do some high school and college games.
Yep. On cable, so just another way that we get to publicize and endorse these young athletes in the mountains, you know.
We're still going to do our games of the week. We're still going to do our grade school and high school and college games. But we're going to team up with them and do some of the games that we would have been at anyway. We're just going to do them all together.
And you said it a little earlier, you know, for people that don't know it, TVS Cable is going to air some of our grade school games of the week, so you can catch it on cable as well. So
my understanding, we're on cable right now. I think we're on Hometown 24 as we
Plus, right?
And yes, sir. And so, oh my, Katie Melton takes a shot to the right eye there. Comes out there looking like Ric Flair chopped it.
That's the buzzer up and good. Nice shot by that young man. Luke, yeah, Mr. Linda knocking the shot down at the buzzer. So.
That'll take us to halftime. We'll break away for a 2-minute break, and we'll be back to talk a little more after this.
Be thankful for all the blessings you have been gifted from God this year. Merry Christmas to you and your family from ARH. Merry Christmas from the Bank of Hindman. We wish you and your family a wonderful Christmas, and we pray that the joys of Jesus Christ fill your home and heart this holiday Christmas. Merry Christmas from Nelson Frazier Funeral Home. We remind you the angels brought good news that this season would happen because of the birth of Jesus Christ. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas from Tim Short Automotive in Hazard, Kentucky. May Jesus Christ's love surround you and your family, especially during this holiday season. Merry Christmas from our family to yours. Merry Christmas from Dr. Fran Hughes. Her prayer is that this Christmas season be one that you can spend with your loved ones. We pray God blesses you each and every day of this year. Merry Christmas from the Bank of Hindman. We wish you and your family a wonderful Christmas, and we pray that the joys of Jesus Christ fill your home and heart this holiday Christmas. Praying you have a Merry Christmas filled with miracles and memorable moments that you'll cherish forever from all of us at Alice Lloyd College. Be thankful for all the blessings you have been gifted from God this year. Merry Christmas to you and your family from ARH. Tim Short Automotive in Hazard, Kentucky. May Jesus Christ's love surround you and your family, especially during this holiday season. Merry Christmas from our family to yours. From Frontier Behavioral Health. Our prayers are that this Christmas is the best that you and your loved ones have had to share. Merry Christmas from Hot Rods Pizza. We're wishing you safe travels and that you become closer to all of those that you treasure in your heart this Christmas season. Merry Christmas from Nelson Frazier Funeral Home. We remind you the angels brought good news that this season would happen because of the birth of Jesus Christ. Merry Christmas.
And welcome back to Hometown Sports Corner. James Salmon and Jamie Hughes here, Corey Livingood, and Henry Combs behind the production of this one. And James, again, looking at some of the cheerleaders here, we'll get Hunter to get all of them on the video one more time to this A-team cheerleaders that are helping the little kids out right now. These young ladies placed 6th in the state and qualifying for the nationals that will be held down in Florida. It's speaking of the Nationals, how about our buddy, Mr. Preston Hall, getting an invite to play for Team Kentucky? James, that is so cool that Preston's going to get a play for Team Kentucky in the national tournament. Their region will be played up in Indianapolis, and should they make it then to I think it's the Final Four, will be held down in Tampa, Florida. But nevertheless, a big shout out and proud of him for doing that, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Congratulations to him and his dad and his mom. You know, Preston puts a lot of time in and works hard, and you know, so when you work hard and the right time presents itself, good things happen. And for Preston, good things are starting to happen for that young man.
Want to play the running back spot, so I guess Papa Byers says to him, we'll play whatever position is best for us. And so we're glad that he's accepted that spot. They got a good player, and an even better kid has been invited to play for Team Kentucky right here on the mountains, and I'm happy about that, man.
Yeah, I'm happy about it too. Anytime these young kids from Eastern Kentucky get some type of exposure, and that's national exposure, you know, that's not regional exposure. That's a national exposure and national stage that the young man gets to play on. And
as a 7th grader,
yeah,
behind that, and he'll get to bring that back, share that with other kids, and he's the kind of kid that will. You know, he'll pick up and say, hey, here's some things I learned. Let me show you. So we'll gain from that in many, many ways. They crank up the You talked about me earlier doing the cheers. I think this would be your expertise right here.
Yeah, I
can see you dancing a little bit now.
You know what I think before season's over? We're going to have a dance competition between Hunter and Corey, Matt Witt, all those younger guys that help. And we're going to invite some of these cheerleaders in to come in and judge them.
And teach them how.
Yes.
You know, Corey earlier tonight did a shootout with KJ Melton, and I'll just say this, he didn't win. KJ has the hometown television
I won the
title.
first one. Tell him
he
that,
says he won the
please.
first one, but I wasn't here, and KJ beat him to death in the one I watched. So, anyhow, the television title is around KJ Melton.
I won the first one.
I told him whoever won last in wrestling is the champion. Right?
Absolutely. Corey says he won the first one. I wasn't here, so I can't dispute it. So
15 after 5, and he hadn't been since then.
Yeah.
I appreciate Corey's helping us.
Yeah. It's humility, right? He's being humble.
I don't know what he's being.
Yeah. Hats off to these young cheerleaders, man.
Corey has come a long ways from the first time he worked for us. Keep in mind, that was being a mascot. Was it Bluey?
No, I was Mario.
He was
Mario.
I'm probably shouldn't go any further with that. But speaking of Bluey and Mario, James, December the 1st.
Coming up shortly.
It'll be here before you know it. I got us some shirts printed up. We've already put some phone calls through, and we're bringing the Grinch and his friend Max, Mickey and Minnie. So all 4 of them will be coming to the Christmas parade, courtesy of Hometown Sports Corner. And we do want to say, too, our buddy, guy you know pretty well, in charge of the gingerbread committee.
The gingerbread man?
We're going to make a few changes. I think Zach says perhaps this year the parade will go as normal, but I think they'll scatter the events out throughout town.
Yeah, it's going to be, I think it's going to start on one side of town. It's going to go all the way through town instead of everybody being right there together. So get down there and you know, come down and spend an evening in downtown Hindman. It doesn't get a lot of exposure sometimes, you know.
They
It's
had it so well decorated.
Yes.
Last year, though, and you and I had a ball. The kids stuck around about an hour taking pictures, and we have all that lined up again, along with Santa Claus. Bring your list now. Even though you maybe haven't been a good boy, bring your list of things that you want Santa to bring.
absolutely.
I know, of course, baby boy's probably already got his list made up.
Yeah, he's got a big list. You know, he's got the big list. So they all got big lists, Jamie. I think as long as it's not their money they're spending, the list keeps growing.
Well, that's what I told them at church Sunday. My girls, right now, I'd be tickled to death. I want to know if I can lock it in on what they've asked for. But what I know will happen over the next 2 weeks, the list will grow. It always does.
It always does. Hindman leading Beaver by the score 40-15. Just started the third quarter. Colton Riley knocked down the 3 from the side.
That's Colton's second. He got 10 points.
He starts pointing over here to make sure we got no video.
He pointed at me.
Yeah.
I said he was going to make that one. He missed it. He said, you jinxed me. And then he shot another one. I said, I want another one.
His
I got you.
dad just started smiling, looking at me, nodding his head. I mean, you gotta love it.
These kids love the spotlight. They love when we can broadcast these games, James. And we want to say thank you to all of the sponsors that make this possible. We picked up 2 new sponsors. Their commercials should be on this week. Chad Robinson Insurance and then Chad. So both of those coming on board this week.
2 good, fine fellas.
Oh, man, they both love the Eastern Kentucky kids. As Figgy shot that one from topmost. Misses it. Melton down the lane, lays it up, and it's good. 2 more for Hindman.
Lead keeps growing for Hindman. It's 45-15.
I got KJ with 11. It's been a well-rounded offense here for Hindman. And 4:10 to play here. 3-minute mark. Figgy has it left side. Oh, and a big bucket there for Sloan as he drops that one in for his second point. We'll try to heat up Oosley for 3. Jonah connects there for his first tray of the ball game.
Okay, thank you.
Boy, Oosley hit that one from way downtown, James Salmon. He becomes the 3rd Yellow Jacket to hit a big 3. 15 points so far for Hindman.
Tell me you can't go to a gym and see a Coach Huff somewhere. Just got a chance to speak with Coach Megan Huff.
I don't know how in the world they do it. I don't. I thought you and I were busy, but how in the world?
Them 2 live in a gym, man.
Beautiful girls that participate in about everything going on. Seems like 15-footer for Lucas off the mark. Rebound Melton. Hindman has it. Oh, beautiful pass. Threads the needle. Bentley puts it up. In and out of bounds, and it'll go back to Beaver. Got some subs coming in here for Hindman. Number 12 is Sloan.
Officials for tonight's ball game. We might as well talk about them as Mr. Dylan Combs and Randall Watts. The 2 officials for tonight's ball game.
You got number 20 and number 30 for Hindman over there on your roster. I know one of them is Grigsby.
Let me take a quick look here. Let me take a quick look and see if I can find him.
Over to number 33, who just checked in for Hindman. Huff has it. I think 33 is the last name. You got that here, I believe it's
33 is Colton Swafford. And number 12 would be.
And number 30.
And number 30 will be, I think, Gage Grigsby, but they've got Jonah Oosley on the list. But
Tommy Melton's baby boy. Tommy Sure.
Number 20 is Gage Grigsby.
Yeah.
So
48-17, Coach Rilo. Here's another reason why he's one of the best coaches in the county, or in the mountains. He's over there coaching, instructing the kids. He's up 31, James, and still yet getting on the kids for not taking care of the basketball down here on this other end. Minute 10 to play, 48-17 in this B-team matchup. Huff tried to get the steal to Figueroa. Flips it over to Lucas Linden, puts it up off the glass, and it's good. Linden with his 3rd bucket, he's got 6.
here comes Sloan with it. Over to Huff. Huff pulls up 3, far side, no good. Sloan gets the rebound. Man, check out them shoes by Sloan. I want a pair of them.
Baby boy. 3 from the top, only a 2 actually, they say, for Grigsby. Boy, nice shot nevertheless.
Figgy's got it for Beaver, brings it across into Sloan. Sloan looks down. Kicks it back out top. Figgy makes his move, lays it up. Probably got fouled, didn't get called.
Randall Watts and Dylan Combs. James said that, not me. Can't make them all, though. These two
Can't make them all.
Figueredo has it. He'll back it out there. 5 seconds. Linden, 15-footer, won't go. Sloan put back up, and it's good.
Man, Sloan's going to be a nice player. He gets another year under his belt.
He just has the tools, man. Soft touch, keeps the ball over his head. He's got the wingspan of the 787. That kid's going to be special by the time he finishes up. Let's take a short commercial break, and we'll be back after this. What kind of names, James?
Tim Short Automotive in Hazard, Kentucky. May Jesus Christ's love surround you and your family, especially during this holiday season. Merry Christmas from our family to yours. You and your family this holiday season from Frontier Behavioral Health. Our prayers are that this Christmas is the best that you and your loved ones have had to share together. Merry Christmas from Hot Rods Pizza. We're wishing you safe travels and that you become closer to all of those that you treasure in your heart this Christmas season. Tim Short Automotive in Hazard, Kentucky. May Jesus Christ's love surround you and your family, especially during this holiday season. Merry Christmas from our family to yours.
And we're back to Hindman, where the B team, where Hindman Yellow Jackets lead the Beaver Beavers by the score of 50-21. I'm James Sandler with Jamie Hughes. Got Mr. Corey Livingood and Hunter Combs behind the camera running the iPad tonight. Jamie 3 days away from Thanksgiving, and I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, me too, man. And you know the best part about Thanksgiving? I'm supposed to say we're thankful to spend all the time.
And we are. Don't take that, but
we're also about a month away from Santa Claus.
Yes, sir.
Christmas Day, my favorite time of the year. But I do love Thanksgiving. And it is
here's
a great
my
time
question
to
for you.
spend some time with your family and friends.
Have you already got your Christmas tree up?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Hey, listen, we have got several up. We don't just have one. We have got several. Even if you drive by the house, we've already got Santa Claus and Frosty and all them blew up in the yard.
I kind of expected that. I did. But now,
And of course, with a new baby in the family, it's got a little bit more energy this year. You know, with the lights and the glimmer and the shine, and watching the amazement on his face when the lights come on. And
I told Mickey Mouse when I was down in Disney that you'd be there in a couple of years.
I will be.
Ready to walk, and then walk some more. Only bad part about that place is you put about 100 steps in every minute.
Yeah.
But we had fun. Took my girls down there and spent a good time with them. Rode some rides. Let me tell you something. If you go to Universal Studios, you have to ride the Mummy. The Mummy will make you cry like you want your mummy. I'm telling you, it's a fun ride. Look at Sonny Huff.
I'm telling you, Sonny Huff's even good at bowling. I'm telling you right now.
5-6 strike.
Hey, he took a picture of his son last night and said the new floor's got some bounce, and I wanted to say that looked like Sonny Huff back in the early 90s.
Hey, free throw is good for Sloan. Hit that one nothing but the bottom. James, I hear the guys look good over in Johnson County.
Yeah, I think they're going to be quick. You know, we talked about it before, but I think this may be one of the quickest teams that Knott's ever put on the floor. I'm looking forward to it.
This 14th region is going to be special, my friend. You got Breathitt, Purdy, Knott, Wolf, and a lot of other talented teams. We'll talk more about them again here, especially in the next week. You and I got to do a sports talk.
Yeah.
Sometime this week. Just off the mark. Swafford tried to dial that one in. Inside, beautiful pass.
Nice pass.
Stumbo, and he gets the finish. 3:30 to play in this B team game. 50-29. Remind you, we will see most of these players line up and play another one here just in a moment for the 18th. That one's off the mark. Figueredo has it down the lane, puts it up off the glass, won't go, but he's fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line as Colton's baby brother hits the foul. He'll put Figgy to the line. Ethan says, "Are you sure I fouled?" Figueredo makes that one. He'll have one more.
As subs are coming into the ball game for Hindman.
34 and 40.
34 is Mr. Gage King, and 40 is Mr. Mason Garris for the Yellow Jackets.
Of course, good luck to Clark Creek. They're playing in that tournament over in Polk County tomorrow night. We're going to try our best to be there for that one. Beaver playing a 2-3 zone, 2:10 to play in the fourth quarter. Hindman with a basketball. He has it over on the left side. He goes, bang up. Oh, just off the mark, got his own rebound though. They all got sweet shoes, man.
Well, I'm telling you right now,
Have no trouble finding
they've
them.
all got them, or almost all of them. Man, they're nice looking shoes.
Jump ball, it'll stay with Hindman.
Hey, let me ask you, back in the 90s, what would David Jeff Stamper have done if we would have wore a pair of shoes that looked like that to the gymnasium?
My question is, what would have you done if you wore low tops?
Yeah.
And you know, nobody wears high top shoes anymore, James. So that one goes out of bounds and go back to Beaver. But yeah, I could have seen Marcus Shekels pulling off those neon Nikes.
I could have seen Justin Ambergy pulling them off,
No,
you
he
know.
would have looked fast, and me and you both know Justin was a lot of things, but fast wasn't one of them.
Stolen away by Hindman. Young man looking to go down, leaves it a little short.
Go back to Beaver. Beaver got it on a run. I'll never get another baseball cap out of Justin Miller.
Out of bounds. Hindman leads by the score of 50-31 over Beaver. But Hyman's new school resource officer down there in the far corner, Mr. Russell Dishner, been a good friend of mine for a long time, and you won't find one of the better men that y'all ever been around.
Not County Bless got several new resource officers, right? Phillips
Yes, sir.
Hall, you were
Yeah.
on that spot. Saw him the other night at one of the games. 15 seconds, clock ticking.
Hats off to Sheriff Dale Richardson and Superintendent Hoover for making that happen, getting these school resource officers in these schools, man. Well needed and well deserved, and hats off to both of them to be able to pull that off.
That's going to be a final score of this B10 matchup where Hindman goes on to win it 50-31. Beaver made a little bit of a comeback there, but in the end, just too much of the Jackets, man. Well-rounded offensive attack.
Yeah, Hyman's quick. Hyman focused in on Figueredo. He had a off night shooting, but hats off to both teams. They continue to play hard for 4 quarters, and I expect no different here in the 18 game.
We continue to watch this one unfold. Guys, we'll take about a 2.5-minute break, and we'll be back right here for the 18 game. We won't leave. We'll just stay right here on the air, and we'll be back for that 18 matchup. Let's take about a 3-minute break, and we'll be back after this.
Be thankful for all the blessings you have been gifted from God this year. Merry Christmas to you and your family from ARH. Merry Christmas from the Bank of Hindman. We wish you and your family a wonderful Christmas, and we pray that the joys of Jesus Christ fill your home and heart this holiday Christmas. Merry Christmas from Nelson Frazier Funeral Home. We remind you the angels brought good news that this season would happen because of the birth of Jesus Christ. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas from Tim Short Automotive in Hazard, Kentucky. May Jesus Christ's love surround you and your family, especially during this holiday season. Merry Christmas from our family to yours. Sports Talk family, we want to say thank you for watching us and attending our sporting events this year. We wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas and a happy New Year. Merry Christmas from Dr. Fran Hughes. Her prayer is that this Christmas season be one that you can spend with your loved ones. We pray God blesses you each and every day of this year. Sports Talk family, we want to say thank you for watching us and attending our sporting events this year. We wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas and a happy New Year. All of us at the WKCB sports team, we're sending you and your family lots of peace and joy this Christmas season. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas from the Bank of Hindman. We wish you and your family a wonderful Christmas, and we pray that the joys of Jesus Christ fill your home and heart this holiday Christmas. Praying you have a Merry Christmas filled with miracles and memorable moments that you'll cherish forever. From all of us at Alice Lloyd College. Be thankful for all the blessings you have been gifted from God this year. Merry Christmas to you and your family from ARH.
And welcome back to Hindman Elementary. Congratulations to these young ladies. They finished 6th in the, help me out, what's that competition called?
UCA.
And of course, that'll put you moving on now to the Nationals. But girls, we're here tonight at the Hive, and tell us, let's do this. Let's back up and everybody tell everybody your name and what grade you're in, okay?
My name is Kelsey Adams, and I'm in 5th grade. My name is Kendall Sandlin, and I'm in 3rd grade. My name is Callaway Weinberg, and I'm in 5th grade. My name is Caroline Trent, and I'm in 7th grade. My name is Kate Osborne, and I'm in 6th grade. My name's Sydney Pratt, and I'm in 8th grade. My name's Claire Morton, and I'm in 6th grade. I already did it. My name's Natalie Cheers, and I'm in 3rd grade. My name's Williams Bowling, and I'm in 3rd grade. My name's Sashay Isaac, and I'm in 5th grade. My name's Presley Short, and I'm in 7th grade. My name's Cambry Sims, and I'm in 4th grade. My name is Ellie Ousley, and I'm in 5th grade.
My name is Kaylee Sims, and I'm in 7th grade.
All right, now girls, tell me a little bit about cheerleading. Every time I come down here, you guys are practicing, and I didn't think cheerleaders practice.
Well, we do a lot. Yes, a lot.
What do we do? What is a typical practice like?
Just like learning about cheers and just practicing our counts. You have to practice counts and make it perfect. Yeah. You gotta do all that. You know, all that stuff. And
Why do you like this?
because it's fun. It's fun.
What's fun about it?
It's fun.
Why? Tell me why.
Because you get to do stunts and you get to dance and have fun.
Oh, we got the shy ones. They always go to the back. Go ahead.
Wait, I forgot what I was gonna say.
How long have you guys been doing this?
I've been doing it for 1 year.
I've been doing it for 7 years.
7 years? That's crazy. Has Lauren taught you everything you know?
No.
Wait, 7.
Tell me back to your 8th graders. What would you say to somebody thinking about cheerleading? Why do it?
Because it's a great opportunity to make new friends and go places.
Girls, as you continue to do this, what's some more goals you have in cheerleading?
To win Disney, to get all your stunts up, to land all your flips on time.
For people like me and James Sandlin that don't have a clue what that is, tell us some of the flips you guys got to do.
Back handsprings.
A back handspring. What's the chances of us helping James Sandlin do a back handspring?
Probably very low. Yeah. He's gonna fall. It's like very, very low. It's like a 0.1%
Could we teach him how to do the pom-poms at least?
Yes.
Well, that'll be our goal next time we come back out, is to teach James a cheer, okay? You all be thinking about what you want him to do, and we'll see if we can't get him and Corey and Hunter to do a cheer with y'all next time we're down here, okay?
Okay.
Give some shout-outs out to the camera. Give shout-outs out, and then we'll let you girls get back to your cheerleading.
I want to shout out to my mom and my coaches because they've helped me through all this.
Shout out to my parents and coaches for teaching me everything I know.
Shout-outs. Anybody else want to do shout-outs?
No, I don't do it. Shout out to my family, friends, and coaches.
Shout out to my mom and dad because they pushed me a lot, and my family.
Shout out to the best cheer coaches.
Oh, all right. You guys think you're going to get out of running, but you're not.
Shout out to my parents and my coaches.
Anybody else got shout-outs?
Yes. Shout out to my parents, my family. Yeah.
Anybody else?
My parents for paying for all this.
Anybody else?
Shout out to Rachel Osborne because she's the best cheer coach.
You don't know one? Okay, girls, then I got to let you get back to cheering, okay? On the count of 3, let's do you're watching Hometown Sports. Go Jackets. 1, 2, 3.
Go
Yes, awesome. Good job, girls. Hey, James Sandlin, they got a cheer for you next time we're here, brother. We'll see if they can do it. Look, he's got the cheer fingers down. We'll be back after this commercial break.
Sports Talk family, we want to say thank you for watching us and attending our sporting events this year. We wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas and a happy, happy New Year. All of us at the WKCB sports team, we're sending you and your family lots of peace and joy this Christmas season. Merry Christmas, everyone. Praying you have a Merry Christmas filled with miracles and memorable moments that you'll cherish forever. From all of us at Alice Lloyd College. Be thankful for all the blessings you have been gifted from God this year. Merry Christmas to you and your family from ARH. Merry Christmas from the Bank of Hindman. We wish you and your family a wonderful Christmas, and we pray that the joys of Jesus Christ fill your home and heart this holiday Christmas. Merry Christmas from Nelson Frazier Funeral Home. We remind you the angels brought good news that this season would happen because of the birth of Jesus Christ. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas from Tim Short Automotive in Hazard, Kentucky. May Jesus Christ's love surround you and your family, especially during this holiday season. Merry Christmas from our family to yours. Merry Christmas from the Bank of Hindman. We wish you and your family a wonderful Christmas, and we pray that the joys of Jesus Christ fill your home and heart this holiday Christmas. Merry Christmas from Nelson Frazier Funeral Home. We remind you the angels brought good news that this season would happen because of the birth of Jesus Christ. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas from Hot Rods Pizza. We're wishing you safe travels and that you become closer to all of those that you treasure in your heart this Christmas season. You and your family this holiday season from Frontier Behavioral Health. Our prayers are that this Christmas is the best that you and your loved ones have had to share together. Tim Short Automotive in Hazard, Kentucky. May Jesus Christ's love surround you and your family, especially during this holiday season. Merry Christmas from our family to yours.
And welcome back to Hindman Elementary. We're getting ready to see the A-team game between Hindman Elementary and Beaver Creek Beavers. I'm James Sanders, Jamie Hughes. Behind the camera is Corey Livingood and Hunter Combs. Jamie, I expect this to be a dandy.
I do too, and James, I love what's going on right now. The official, Randall Watson, brought them together and says, hey guys, let's talk. And I guarantee you, even though I'm not in that huddle, he's saying, let's keep this game about the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's, in a roundabout way, I guarantee that's what he just told them. Play hard, and let's keep it a basketball.
I am going to tell you this. During the warm-ups, I asked Fig, I said, we win this game, what kind of blizzard are we getting? What do you think he said?
Oreo.
Oh, you was so close. He said Oreo, and then he looked at him and said, no. Chocolate chip cookie dough.
Well,
I'm for him.
Oreo blizzard regardless.
I'm a guy to agree with you, man. He plays hard. He deserves the blizzard. Yeah.
You and I are committed to promoting all of them.
All of them. Yeah.
Beaver get it started off slow here in this 18 matchup. Pass it over to Mr. Jacobs. Nathan wanted to shoot it, wanted to pass it, and got caught up in the middle. But I'm going to tell you
Should have shot it.
he can play. You'll see
Yes, sir.
Very athletic player. He'll make a difference in this matchup here.
Riley brings it across, kicks it over to Melton. Melton thought about the three. Huff. Riley will shoot it. In and out. No good. Huff gets the rebound back.
Time going to be on Jacobs. That's his first, team's first. 5:30 to play. You guys in that comment section, let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering on. Hit that like and share button. You know the spiel by now. James, again on that hometown 24 basketball preview. What we tried to do that night was combine a little bit of details about all of the teams.
Yeah.
But you and I will soon focus on the teams that we're going to be covering on our Sports Talk basketball preview real soon. As that one goes in and out, down the cylinder and out on Huff. Jacobs got it at the top of the key. There is a ton of talent though just in our coverage area. As Uzi gets the steal, reverse layup won't go. Jacobs with a foul. That's going to be his second foul in 30 seconds. So what I thought would be an advantage for Beaver has just been wiped away.
Yeah, it's that happened in the B team game with Figgy. He picked up 3 quick fouls and played the rest of the game. I don't know if he picked up another foul, but you're right. That kind of hurts Beaver.
Got a couple players, my understanding right now, too, under the weather. I knew we were missing a couple of the cheerleaders, too. And so that's my understanding. The kids that are sick right there. Bentley with a steal and put it up. Nice finish there by Mr. Caden Bentley. James, he's such a good kid. I know I say that about all of them, it sounds like, but Bentley is such a good kid.
Foul going to be on Huff. He tried to take the charge. Still had his feet moving. Hindman leads 2-0.
Figueredo over the net. Beg your pardon. Jacobs.
Oh, nice give and go.
Oh, and a sweet move.
Nice give and go as Jacobs took it. Back door.
Jacobs, a very athletic kid for Beaver. Usually lets that three fly. Won't go, gets the rebound. Skies for that one. He's going to take a little bit of pressure off of Figgy too now. So he got it down inside. Just to say that's stolen. Usually has it. Left-handed layup and it's good.
Here comes Figgy with it, right in front of us, guarded by Riley. Wants to go baseline, cut off by Huff. Out of bounds, ball back over to Hindman. Figgy got caught in no man's land there, Jamie.
He did. It's 4-2. Riley with the basketball. Beaver playing him in a 2-3 zone. And Hindman's going to shoot him out of that zone. I don't think you can play Hindman's zone, man.
I don't think you can either. Hindman comes back to this 1-2-2 press to Jacobs. Oh, beautiful pass to Sloan. Sloan should have went up with it. Instead, tried to pass it back over to Jacobs. Sloan was wide open. I don't think he realized how open he was underneath the goal. Out to Jacobs. Knocked away. Good defense by Figgy. To Bentley. Bentley over to Riley. Riley thought about it. Goes the drive. Lays it up too hard. Jacobs with a rebound from Beaver.
I'm one of Colton's biggest fans, but he should have tucked that three over there. He was open, and he could knock that down. Should have taken that three. Biggie
Into Sloan.
Out to Jacobs.
Free throw line. No good. Fight for underneath, and the referee says out of bounds. Back over to Hindman.
Never did tell me what you've asked Santa Claus for.
Buddy, I've got blessed this year with a new son. I don't know if there's anything else I could ask for, Jamie.
It's been a great year for you, my friend. You deserve it. Figueredo with a beautiful pass inside Sloan. Just misses. Rebound coming out there with its Huff. Huff played some good minutes to go Drilo.
Nice block. Yeah. Jacobs has improved so much from last year to this year already, man.
I think he may be the most improved player in the county.
Yes.
I really feel that way, man.
I agree with that.
Oh, I love that play. Coach Rilo runs it to perfection. Blocked by Jacobs.
Jacobs got to be careful not to pick up another foul there.
Might have got a break right there, James.
Beaver was wanting a jump ball. KJ to Bentley. Bentley.
My favorite inbound play right there. I love that, man. That's why Colton Riley heating up his second three-pointer. He's got 6. The lead is 8, 10-2. I'm going to wear him down with that press. Stroke that.
In and out just a little bit too hard for Bentley, but a good shot. Oh, beautiful move by KJ. Gets it taken away by Jacobs.
I'm glad Dylan Combs caught that one. It about took my hat off my head. 2:24 to play. Good hands, Mr. Dylan Combs. 10-2. Beaver with the basketball. It's quiet as a mouse in here.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, man. You got to get hyped up and excited here. Figueredo has it. He'll back it out and set it off for Beaver.
Figgy topped the key for 3. Rebounded by Jacobs. Jacobs floats it up, leaves it short.
Beaver got to find a way to get Big Sloan in the game, man. He's in the game, but he's got to get some touches. His hands are getting cold because he hasn't touched the ball. I find a way to get him the ball on that low post and at that free throw line if I have to bounce it, throw it over, or take it to him. He's too important for them not to get him the basketball.
Riley gets it into Bentley. Looks like he's going to be fouled. And going to be fouled by Sloan underneath.
We'll look up on the scoreboard. That's only his third. Team's third. Hindman to trigger the inbounds. Beaver stands tall. He'll go across the way to Riley. Skips it to Huff. He'll take the three in and out. Rebound. Beaver.
Over to Figgy. Figgy for 3. Little short. Nearly stolen away. Up ahead to KJ. Melton spins, lays it up. Good. And while we got a second, Jamie, we need to remind everybody next Friday night, I think December the 1st, it'll be the Knott County Christmas Parade in downtown Hindman, which means you're going to be accompanied by
Rich and Max. And then we're bringing Mickey and Minnie. And of course, they'll be lined up wherever Santa Claus is. Got a technical foul on the coach for Beaver. Minute 24 to play. Max and the Grinch. I don't know. We're going to put them in the back of your truck. Last year I let the Grinch.
I'm a ride.
Free throw good by Melton. 13-2.
Second free throw.
One is good. Minute 24 to play. But a big thank you to the Knott County Gingerbread Festival Committee, the City Hall, and the County Judge Executive and the Judge's Office for all the hard work that goes into getting ready for that Christmas on Main Street. As KJ Melton hits that big three-pointer, he's heating up now. He's got 7.
Tipped away by Bentley.
Bentley says, I hit it last. It was on me. I played basketball with his dad. You never got his dad to admit that was out on him.
No, you're right. Jacobs 3 on its way too hard. Rebounded by Figure. Figure goes far side, puts the 3 up. No good. Beaver's getting some good looks, Jamie. They're just having a hard time getting them to drop.
Well, they are, and then long threes, if you miss them, you're going to get even better points for Hindman as KJ Melton's whistled for that over the back. 17-2. Beaver with the basketball. They pressure Figgy as soon as he gets it across the timeline. Nathan Jacobs thought about shooting that one. He got to phone a friend. He was so far back.
Absolutely. Good drive by the young man. He just got to go straight up. He fell back a little bit, and you just need to go straight up with it.
Huff shot blocked by Jacobs, but he's fouled, and that's going to put Huff at the line for 2. James, right now, I feel like Clark Creek's number 1. I feel like this is the number 2 and 3 team in the county. Then still yet to be proven. I feel like for the other 3, probably Emmalina 4, Jones 4 at 5, and Cordia 6 right now if I was rating the A teams.
Probably, but now Clark Creek took a big loss for Micah Combs, breaking I think his wrist the other day in the Whitney Creek Classic up in Jenkins.
Gotta hurt them some, it will, but man, I'm just such a fan of Dials and Kraft. Those 2 guards, and then the big Watts kid is quickly developing. He also can be one of the most improved players too, man. He's becoming a big-time player over there at Clark Creek.
You're right. When you got the Shepherd kid at Emmalina, that's good. And
they said at the fall festival down there that he took every Pepsi they had. You remember back when we had fall festivals and you could make those free throws?
Yeah.
I think they finally said
they took every dollar bill I had.
And didn't leave with any pop.
Yeah, and I didn't leave with a pop.
Oh, no. I tried my best to impress a girl one time, and finally I just said, what do you want for one of those teddy bears? Can I buy one of those?
Man, those old fall festivals was something special. I had the cakewalk. Remember the cakewalk? And those were some good times, man. Jacobs for 3 at the buzzer. No good.
We played 1 quarter of basketball action. It's all Hindman. They lead it 18-2. Let's step away for a commercial break, and we'll be back after this one.
Praying you have a Merry Christmas filled with miracles and memorable moments that you'll cherish forever. From all of us at Alice Lloyd College. Merry Christmas from the Bank of Hindman. We wish you and your family a wonderful Christmas, and we pray that the joys of Jesus Christ fill your home and heart this holiday Christmas. Be thankful for all the blessings you have been gifted from God this year. Merry Christmas to you and your family from ARH. You and your family this holiday season from Frontier Behavioral Health. Our prayers are that this Christmas is the best that you and your loved ones have had to share together. Merry Christmas from Hot Rods Pizza. We're wishing you safe travels and that you become closer to all of those that you treasure in your heart this Christmas season.
Welcome back to the Hive. Second quarter underway here, 18-2. It's been all Hindman and James. When the Jackets are clicking on all 4 cylinders, they're going to be a tough team to beat right here in Hindman, Kentucky. Saw a May Valley team come in here and beat them. And that might be their only home loss of the season in this gym. That's a bold prediction, but I wouldn't be surprised, man.
Yeah, Hyman's talented with Huff and Oosley, Melton, Bentley, Riley out here. Just got a talented 5. You know, got Drew Little, like you said. You got a couple that's out injured, sick. Going to be it. I always like watching the progress, how each one of these teams gets better from the beginning to the end. So, you know, with Hyman, you know what you're going to get, a fast-paced, hard-nosed defensive team. It's going to be up to teams like Beaver, Emelina, Cordia to figure out how they're going to have to just play Car Creek and Hyman.
The problem Beaver's going to have too, James, I'm afraid. This is a team that will be better as the season goes. But you drop this game tonight, and the next thing you know, Beaver's probably having to play Car Creek in the second round. They would like to have got that number 2 seed. But I'm like you. I think Hyman's capable of getting the 1 seed. Especially, like you said, with Combs and the injury at Car Creek. These games become big when you're seeding the county, man.
Well, they do, and, you know, Car Creek's got such matchup problems, like you said, with Kraft and Dials. Man, that Dials was so impressive. Pace and Dials was so impressive in the preseason tournament. I don't know if there's anybody in the county that can guard that young man one-on-one.
I have said it, and I'll continue to say it. I think you've got to pick Car Creek up their 2 guards as soon as they cross the timeline. I know a lot of coaches nowadays don't like those, they call them sloppy zones or what have you, but I'd triangle to them. I'd put a boxing chaser. I'd do something where I was protecting the rim and boxing out Watts, but I would make Dials earn everything he got.
You know,
Kraft is just too good of shooters. I don't think you can play them in a standard 2-3 zone.
Their Car Creek's just a good team. You know, Adam Dials and Joe Dials, they've done well over the last couple of years since they've been there. And, of course, it doesn't seem like forever there's been a Dials in that program. But you take Kraft and Pace and Dials and Aiden Cornett, 3 excellent ball handlers losing. But then you come up against Hyman, you know, you got KJ and Jonah, may be the best duo in the county.
Yeah, and the thing is, too, I put Colton in there. They run a 3-guard matchup. And, you know, KJ playing the small forward, but he's really a guard as well. And so you're right, man. And they're missing Yuri tonight. I think he's under the weight. Got put up, and it's good. I think
that's what Figgy's got to do. He's got to find that open lane, him and Jacobs, and drive looking for the contact. I think the time or two they've shied away from it instead of going straight at it.
My coaching days are over, so now I can just get on this mic and yab like everybody else on Facebook. But I would probably think about Figgy playing A-team only, man. You can tell already, this kid's tired. He's played, you know, 30 minutes before the A-team game started as Colton hit that big 3-pointer. That's just my opinion. They go as he goes, and I think he's got to be charged up and ready to go when the 18 game comes.
Blocked by Huff. .254 to go, second quarter. Hyman leads 25-6. Into Jacobs in the far corner. I can't tell who that is. Back out to Jacobs. Jacobs to Figgy. Figgy for 3. Dialed it up.
Hitter there from Trayville. That's his 7th point.
You know, that's one kid Hyman cannot allow to get hot because he can score 8, 9, 10 points in a minute.
In a heartbeat, you're right, brother.
Riley left it short, rebounded by Figgy. Figueredo comes across midcourt with it, up to Sloan. Sloan to Jacobs. Jacobs looking to drive it into Sloan. Sloan spins, nothing to it, ball loose. Still loose. Caleb Bentley comes up with it, kicks it out to Oosley.
Excellent job there by Mr. Bentley. Right side to Oosley for 3. Rebound Beaver. Beaver tried to put a run together. They get a shot or 2 to fall. They can have this back to 10-point ball game point as a locker room.
Back out to Figgy. Had Jacobs open, got him just a little bit too late. Figgy into Sloan, out to Jacobs. Jacobs for 3. No good. Ball out of bounds, back over to Hyman.
Colton Riley with a basketball. They're going to bring it out and go man to man. There's the problem with that.
If that's a foul, nope, that's going to be on.
Okay. Stumble.
Yeah, 45. So I think Beaver may have caught a break there and it not getting called on Jacobs. Jonas shot up and good.
Coming up at halftime, minute 28 to play. James and I will talk a little more about the boys and girls 14th and 15th region. Second one is with James. Only one team left in our coverage area in high school football. That's the Pikeville Panthers, kind of like we thought it perhaps would be. That Corbin-Boyle County game, though, man, you and I had talked earlier in the season about here. That was as good as advertised.
Yeah, Corbin just ran out of time.
Out of time. Team with the ball.
Yes.
Last one.
Jacobs has got it. 119 up to Figgy. Figgy for three. Looks good. Yes, sir. He's hit 2 in a row, Jamie.
Back-to-back threes for him. He's got 10.
Melton out to Riley. Riley for three. Steps back. Knocks it down. Man, the shot that Colton Riley has developed the last couple weeks, it's been tremendous help with the loss of Drew Little for Hindman.
Yes, sir, man. And a foul on Hindman. Riley thought it might have been a 10-second call. But that's a tough shot because as he hits the three, it took all the momentum that Beaver had gained away from him. Nathan Jacobs with the basketball. Bounce pass inside to Lucas. Want to go inside, stolen by Oosley. Jonah got it. I'm not making excuses for him, James, with that mask.
Well, I think he got caught trying to pass or dribble, and he got it caught off his leg because he had Riley running side by side with him. Hyman had a 2-on-1 fast break. I'd expect Beaver maybe go for a last shot here of the half, down 30-12. Jacobs.
Got to go back to the big man again. He passed out of that zone.
Jacob, he does a good job that time, driving to the hole and taking it at the defender and scored.
In and out, rebound, Hyman, and that's where we're going to be at halftime. 30-14. We'll step away for a 2-minute break. We'll be back after this.
Be thankful for all the blessings you have been gifted from God this year. Merry Christmas to you and your family from ARH. Merry Christmas from the Bank of Hyman. We wish you and your family a wonderful Christmas, and we pray that the joys of Jesus Christ fill your home and heart this holiday Christmas. Merry Christmas from Nelson Frazier Funeral Home. We remind you the angels brought good news that this season would happen because of the birth of Jesus Christ. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas from Tim Short Automotive in Hazard, Kentucky. May Jesus Christ's love surround you and your family, especially during this holiday season. Merry Christmas from our family to yours. Merry Christmas from Dr. Fran Hughes. Her prayer is that this Christmas season be one that you can spend with your loved ones. We pray God blesses you each and every day of this year. Sports Talk family, we want to say thank you for watching us and attending our sporting events this year. We wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas and a happy New Year. All of us at the WKCB sports team, we're sending you and your family lots of peace and joy this Christmas season. Merry Christmas, everyone.
My bad, Jamie.
Left back to the high. as we get this second half underway here in a moment. James, again, as we look ahead to the 14th region, man, again, you and I off the air, and we talk on a daily basis. We feel like it's Breathitt, Curry, Knott, and Wolf. Those four of them. But, James, I feel like there's a lot of other good teams. As long as you have a player like Dixon over at Letcher Central, as long as Al Holland's coaching at Hags, I could go on. I think John Noble's got a very good young team in Leslie County. There'll be some other good teams, but right now I think it's those 4 or 5 teams that you got to watch out for.
Well, you've got Spurrier at Breathitt County. You know, I think may be the best player in the region. If not, he's certainly in the top 3 at Breathitt County. They got a veteran coach with Coach Jeff Honeycutt. Then you got Brandenburg at Powell County. So you've got a lot of good players in the 14th region that I would consider impact players. The guys that you know coming in at any given night could break off 20, 30 points to help their team.
James, I remember back when you was doing that, jumping up there and popping that ring.
That was off a ladder.
But yeah, you're right, man. I love Brandenburg's game. He came over and played in the hometown sports for our All-Star game. We're excited about those players. I think the 14th region has a bunch of young players. Give me Creech and Fletcham at Wolf County. You watch them too. I'm saying it now, but you wait till they're juniors and seniors down there. They know what they've got. Skylar Rich is back from what we hear. So I expect Wolf to be good down there, bro.
Absolutely. And, you know, you got players all over. Then you got Kaiser Sloan and Trayton Woods and Castle at Perry. Not, you know, we've got Huff, Drake Sloan, Hunter Haddix, Chance Sandbergy, Connor Napier. I'm going to leave somebody out, and it's not intentional. Knott's just loaded this
Knott's
year.
depth will be the big thing.
Yeah.
I think Coach Casey Huff needs to play. I would say this up front before the first game's played. I think his depth is his advantage. I believe when he plays 8, 9, 10 players, and everybody's contributing, you can see 5 or 6 players for Knott can lead them in scoring.
And, you know, that's just the boys' side. You flip it over to the girls' side. I've said it. I'm going to go ahead and say it like I did last year. The 14th region, I feel, runs through the 53rd. You know, Coach Baker and Coach Mosley return the heart of their lineup.
And here's the thing I can't for the life of me understand, James. Nobody's talking about it.
Nobody's talking about them.
If you look at 10 different media outlets and they pick the team to win, and I give credit to Allison. And
Absolutely.
I think Prairie Central deserves all the credit that the Lady Commodores are getting. But folks, the 53rd District has been in a regional championship game for how many years?
7 years, I think. 7 years in a row.
I mean, until you beat them, I think they're top. But I will say that I do think the Lady Commodores at Prairie Central, I would not be surprised if Misty and those girls don't cut the nets down. The more I think about it, the more I believe that they also could be a contender to cut the nets down.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you.
The girls' 14th region will be crazy, man.
I think, you know, you take it out. I think the player of the year comes out of Knott or Letcher. I think Kylie Gayhart has got to be in the top 2 as many years as she's won the 14th region. And then you've got Public and Wynn at Letcher Central under Coach Baker. I mean, the 14th region is loaded. We talk about the boys get a lot of attention, but the girls, man, they can play.
Yeah, and I tell you what else. You give me the 14th region All-Stars, and I'll say, what region you want me to go play against?
Mm-hmm.
Because that All-Star team from the 14th region of the girls could be one of the best, I think, in the state. There's a bunch of talented players in the girls' 14th region. As Colton Riley takes it down the lane, put it up, won't go, rebound Beaver. Beaver Elementary going right to left. They'll have the basketball down 32-14. Beaver like to cut this thing to 10 here in this third quarter. That'd be a good goal for them, I think.
Over to Figure, he hit 2 in a row in the first half. Left that one a little short.
I hate to sound like a broken record, but I'd like to see Sloan get the ball early down low for Beaver. Hyman missed another gimme. Jacobs with it. Nathan, nice crossover dribble. Looks to go out of bounds. Last touch. Hyman hit a goal back to Beaver.
Jamie, Kentucky's leading St. Joseph only by 3, 38-41 halftime.
I worried that was a trap match because St. Joseph lost. It's a team in which we're supposed to beat 8-10, but they lost last game out. I knew they'd have something to prove against the Kentucky team. Got a lot of young players. Well, how about the performance of Reed Shepherd, James? 7 3-pointers the other night for Kentucky.
Well,
and they wondered, could he play down there?
You know, me and you talked about it last year, and I think Coach Cal, somebody's got in his ear to try to bring the fan base to Kentucky. You know, he's got Reed Shepherd now. He signed the Purry kid from Lyon County. He's starting to sign some Kentucky kids. And when you sign Kentucky kids, man, it doesn't take long for people in Kentucky to buy into what you're selling.
The NIL is changing things too, James, because the kids are moving and transferring. I think to have some kids that you want to be loyal to the program, one way of doing that is getting the Kentucky kids. They'll be there for a couple of years as we make that. I am going to say this, though, maybe I'm crazy for saying it. I'm not so convinced that Reed Shepherd might not be a one-and-done player. He keeps shooting like he's shooting. I saw some mock drafts already got him moved into the first round, man. That kid can shoot the ball.
He can shoot. You know, he's got something that a lot of kids don't. His mom and dad both played Division I basketball.
Right, so
they played at the University of Kentucky. So the advice and the things that he hears in the background, I'd say that his mom and dad's cutting off a lot, you know, just by him playing at Kentucky and 18, 19 years old.
He won me over this summer when they asked him what video game did he play the most, and he said, I don't play video games, I shoot jump shots. I said,
and he shoots them well.
That's my favorite player.
Yeah.
Before they ever played a game, I said, he's my favorite.
And he shoots them well.
The second one, 35-14, Hindman with a steal. Colton with a basketball. Left side, he goes to Oosley. Back to Coach Riley. 3 more, write it down. Write it down. Oh, I might have robbed him. I might have jinxed him on that one. Huff with a steal. Lays it up. Won't go. I beg your pardon, Beaver with a rebound. That said Purry sits. I saw this black and red uniform. 3:47 to play. Huff going to step out and throw it in off of a box set.
He better. Into KJ. Out to Jonah. Jonah lets it fly. No good, rebounded by KJ. Goes out of bounds. Well, they're trying to do. You're trying to do too much. They're wanting the fancy move instead of just the fundamental basketball move.
Oh, nice job.
Yes.
Good job beating the press, and then they turned it over on the end of it. Not a whole lot you can do for the head coach there. Beaver's coaching a good job. Set up the offense, drew that play up, then they turned it over at the end of the press offense. Almost stolen there by Beaver. Coach Riley put them in a 1-4 set. Take a little pressure off the ball up top.
KJ with it on the far side. Takes the shot and good. He's too good of a shooter for you just to back off of. Stolen away by Riley. Oosley.
Huff for 3. Won't go. Jacob with a steal. Down to the left side, he goes with it.
Jacobs making a move, goes, throws it up, no good. Here comes KJ up, down, lays it down. Blocked by Sloan, but they're going to say he got him with the body.
James and I are excited. We'll talk more about it soon, but we're going to bring a crew on that's going to help us do a lot of the June Buchanan games. I've already been doing a couple Alice Lloyd games. Then we got some guys going to help us do more of these grade school games. Then you and I will focus on a lot of high school basketball games coming up real soon. But our friend Todd Meadows joined us, and Todd is probably already done, James, 25-30 grade school games this season already. And I would imagine he's at Wesley Christian tonight. I think Pike Central was traveling there to have their final exhibition at Wesley Christian.
Not Central's got their final one this weekend. I thought Coach Casey Huff for a few minutes on my way here to this game tonight. He's looking forward to getting the season started.
KJ got that one to fall, reverse layup, but he's come up. I'm not sure exactly what he hurt there, James.
I don't either, not unless it's ankle. But let's step away for about a 1 or 2 minute commercial break until they figure out what's wrong with KJ. I'll be right back.
Be thankful for all the blessings you have been gifted from God this year. Merry Christmas to you and your family from ARH. Merry Christmas from the Bank of Hindman. We wish you and your family a wonderful Christmas, and we pray that the joys of Jesus Christ fill your home and heart this holiday Christmas. Merry Christmas from Nelson Frazier Funeral Home. We remind you the angels brought good news that this season would happen because of the birth of Jesus Christ. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas from Tim Short Automotive in Hazard, Kentucky. May Jesus Christ's love surround you and your family, especially during this holiday season. Merry Christmas from our family to yours.
Welcome back to Hometown Sports Corner. And again, over there tending to KJ Melton's left ankle. Mason Sloan has it stolen by Huff. Huff looks about to his teammate, knocked out of bounds for Beaver. Minute 50 to play, 42-14. KJ got his shoe and sock both off. I'd say his night's over.
Yeah, I'd say it's over, but the good thing is he was standing on it a second ago over with his mom and Coach Grigsby, so that's always a good sign.
James, we talked about it maybe a little bit in the B-team game, but let's make mention this is a Hindman team that has a young player, Drew Little. I think he's one of the top 10 players in the county. They're playing without him and that injury. Don't have Blake Murie here tonight. This is a good team that has a couple of really good players not on the court tonight.
Figgy pulls up. Here comes Huff, guarded by Jacobs, lays it up, no good. Jonah lays it up and good.
Jonah's just so fundamentally sound, man.
Big, strong kid.
But he instead squared his body, got underneath the ball, and got him 2 more points. Figueredo's shot off the mark. Rebound Huff. Well, I'm telling you, Huff is impressive.
Oh, nice pass inside to Shug. Goes out of bounds. Ball stay with Hyman.
Colton Riley says, "Get up, Shug."
Colton Riley says a lot of
I
stuff.
got the hot hand, Shug. He says we can't have another player hurt. He's right. Huff to throw it in. 30 seconds to play here in the third quarter.
Into Sloan. Back out to Riley. 22 seconds to go.
Inside out. They go to Sloan. Seconds. Huff going to take that last shot here. Won't go, and we play 3 quarters. It's all Hindman as they lead this one 44-14. We'll step away for this commercial break. We'll be back after this one.
Good luck, Colton and Ethan Riley. Have a great season. Love, Mom and Dad. Good luck, KJ. Praying you have a successful season. Love, Janet and Rick. Good luck, Cole. Have a great 8th grade season and finish strong. Love, Mom and Dad. Good luck, KJ, from Mom and Dad.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Addiction is a disorder. We treat and we manage addiction like any other disorder. The issue touched me when I start seeing more and more young families fighting addiction, start having babies born with an addiction issue. When we have a great outcome, when we see that person coming back on their feet, working and producing and providing for their families. That's the best outcome. It makes you feel that you're doing something right.
Welcome back to the Hive as we bring you this fourth and final quarter here. James, Hindman and Beaver, it's been all Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, Beavers had a good offensive plan, man. They just struggled the first half getting shots to fall until about the last couple minutes of the second quarter when Figgy hit a couple of threes to start bringing them back.
Sloan for three, off the mark just a tick. Beaver with a basketball. Stolen by Huff, down the lane, lays it up, it's good. James, that kid's going to be special. Kind of sophomore, junior. You wait and see, man. Mr. Huff's going to say, y'all talked about my brother long enough. When he's a junior, this kid will be phenomenal too, brother.
Jacobs has got it for Beaver. Slings it near side back to Jacobs. Jacobs for three. Left his short air ball out of bounds back over to Hindman.
I'll give a shout out to Bryson Mosley. Bryson plays on the Hindman A, B, and C team. Bryson broke his leg, his foot. And so he's out for a few weeks. And he's going to be another good player down here. But all right now, I've been encouraging him to work on other parts of his game. What time he's not able to get those wheels underneath him.
Riley lets it fly up, no good. Jacobs has got the rebound. Man, he got up and down that floor quick.
You said this last year about a kid, and I'll say it now about Nathan Jacobs. If I was Coach Randall Owens, I'd say, hey, kid, what position you want to play?
Yeah.
I'd find a spot on the football team for Nathan Jacobs, and I'd say, we're going to make you a star by the time you're a junior.
Yeah, good athlete. Riley trying to inbound it to Huff. Back to Riley. Oh, nice into Bentley. Out to Sloan. Sloan free throw. Nothing but money. I'm giving him the haircut award tonight, man. Hey, I'm telling you. Business in the front, party in the back, young man.
He's another special kid. Like his dirt track racing. You know these boys get a little special recognition from me when they dirt track fans too, man.
Over to Huff. Sloan. Riley, no good. Rebounded by Huff. I think that went out on Shug's forehead.
Shug may have the best nickname, but he embraces. He'll tell you.
He does. Yeah. Man, he's a heck of a football player. He's an excellent football player.
That's what they tell me, man. I'm happy to hear that. We need to get more up-and-coming talent for the football program here in Knott County. Wow.
We need to get the Sloan kid out to play some football, man. He's a big, strong-looking kid.
He is, but I'm telling you, Sloan got an opportunity to be an all-star in basketball.
Carson just looked at me.
I got you one queued up, he said. Biggie read that one. Down the lane, it's good. He read that like the cat in the hat. 48-16.
2 minutes to go. Over to Sloan, into Shug. Shug lays it up. No good. He's going to go to the free throw line. Melton.
Clock ticking again. Corey Living good. Hunter Combs is going to be bringing you basketball games tomorrow night here on Hometown Sports. James and I are going to go up and do some interviews and get some things ready with Knott Central's basketball team. I may make it over there for the last game or two to help the guys tomorrow night, but James and I need to spend a little time interviewing some of the Knott Central Patriots, and Sid makes both of those. Then we'll say this too now, all you guys that are sharing these videos and pulling the clips from them, tag us in. I don't mind for you using our videos. In fact, I like it when I see people using our video in their highlight reel. But all I ask is tag us in it so we can we can share it for you, you know? And I do want to say too, James, I need the coaches to get us some scores, and, maybe a picture from their team. We've committed to being at a lot of these games, but we can't be at all of them. And so mom and dad, coaches, assistant coaches, take it upon yourself this year, snap a picture and send us some snaps. Send us some scores. We'll get those on Hometown Sports. Over 10,000 followers. Get a chance to see that. Off for three, off the mark. Rebound, Jake. 33 seconds to play. Then we've got another pool of players that we could pick for player of the game. I say we give it to Colton Riley.
I'm good with that. Yeah, we bring Colton Riley over here.
Let you get on the mic and interview. I did the cheerleaders interview, so I've done interviews now. I've caught just about Todd Meadows tonight because I interviewed about 20 cheerleaders. It felt like.
Man, but you do a good job. Yeah, we'll give it to Colton Riley. So we'll get Colton down here to come over and talk to us for a few minutes.
Let's take a 60-second break, and we'll be back with the Frontier Behavioral Health player of the game.
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage you to support all our Knott County youth in all of their academic and athletic endeavors. That positive reinforcement means the world to these student athletes. This reminder from Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
And we're back as Hindman just defeated Beaver in an A-team game. We're here with a Frontier Behavioral Health player of the game, Mr. Colton Riley. Colton, man, your shot has got so much better the last couple of weeks.
We've been practicing every day. Nights coming in here working on the shooting machine. It all helps me.
What have we got to do coming in? We're going in, I think you all play, I guess, a couple more games this week. What have we got to do to keep getting better? We know that you're missing some pieces of your team that's out injured or sick. But what have we got to do as a team to get better every single game?
Well, we got to work on our press. Our press is our biggest part. We got to work on our plays. When we have these new pieces back to our team, they need the plays different. We're going to have to work on that. And once we get our momentum back from last year,
we have. Obviously, you've had to take on a little bit more of a leadership role this year with Drew being out. Probably a little bit more deeper conversations with a dad or coach, as we'll call him right now, with your dad. But, what's the conversations? What does he tell you got to do every day as the point guard, the main ball handler now, to come in and make Hindman successful?
I've definitely had to work on my shooting a lot more. Had to know the plays, because where I was shooting, I didn't really know the plays from the point guard spot. I had to work on that as well. We was in here all summer working on that.
Well, good. Well, I know that you want to get over and get out of here. My question for you, though, is since we've won now, and I ask this to everybody, so who are we going to go and make when we go to Dairy Queen? What's going to be our blizzard of choice? The menu's wide open. We can get any kind of blizzard we want. What are we getting? M&M blizzard. I'm a fan. I mean, you can't tell by looking at this physique, but me and Jamie both are fans of M&Ms, But I'm with you, man. But we'll wish you the best of luck. We'll catch a word here with Jonah Ousley. But, man, congratulations, and look forward to covering you a little bit more this year.
Thank you.
Good deal. Have a seat here, Jonah. Now join with Jonah Ousley. Jonah, what's the difference between the face mask on a catcher's equipment and a face mask on the basketball court?
Well, the one on the baseball court, it has metal bars. You know, it's got a little bit more protection than plastic mask. But definitely feel a little bit more, superpowers on there, you know?
Well, I'm with you. I ask you the same thing. We've got a couple more games this week going into Thanksgiving, and we're missing some key players at Hindman. But when you come into the gym every day to work, whether game or practice, what's a couple things that you work on that you know coming into game or practice you need to get better at every day for your team?
We probably need to attack the rim, get open shots. The more you attack the middle, the more the defense draws in, kick it out for a three, or if you have wide open net, just take that.
Okay. We've got to get better, I think, as a team. Maybe on the half-court defense. You all press really well when you get back on the half-court. What does Coach Riley tell you when the press doesn't work? What have we got to focus on the half-court side of it?
Probably just get back in a 2-3 defense or a man-to-man defense. Just try and get the defense moving, get the offense moving. Just try and get a steal or get a defensive stop.
I'm with you. I know what your mom and dad's waiting on, but I'm going to ask. Thanksgiving's coming up Thursday. If there's one item that's got to be on the table that we're going to eat for Thanksgiving, what's that food got to be?
No doubt about it. Ham.
Ham. Oh, he said ham, Jamie. So, are you a ham or a turkey guy? Ham. So you would rather have the ham than the turkey. Okay. So, well, I mean, I'm a turkey guy. But I'm with you. Well, man, we want to wish you the best of luck and congratulations to you, and hope that you and your family have a good Thanksgiving. Have a good night, Jonah. And, man, for Jamie Hughes, and I'm sorry, Jonah, I about kept that on you, didn't I? Jamie, it's been a good night of basketball, man. Get these things rolling. Colton Riley, always impressive. Him and Jonah on the mic.
And James, let me say this too, okay? I know that KJ Mountain led them in scoring. Okay, KJ led Hindman in scoring. These interviews that you and I do is not always going to be because somebody led them in scoring. Tonight I felt like Colton was the MVP of the game, and then I wanted Jonah over here to give us the perspective. How many kids can say they played wearing that mask? And I knew, I didn't even have to hear you. I knew that was going to be one of the first questions you asked, Jonah. And so we just wanted, this is about all the kids.
Absolutely.
You and I, your little man won't be playing for 5 or 6 more years. And my little girl's too mean. I don't know if she could play. But we want to promote all the kids.
Absolutely.
On all of them, and we will get them all on throughout the season.
Absolutely. And KJ, he crilled his ankle there toward the end of that ball game. So
give him with 18 points.
Yeah.
So again, KJ knows that I'm a big fan of his, and he was our player of the year last year. But I just wanted to point that out to everybody. Again, when we do these interviews, we try to pick the player of the game, but we also try to get other kids involved. And I felt like a neat story tonight was to get Jonah over here and let him tell what it was like playing with that Halloween mask-looking thing.
I agree with you 100%.
But, James, as we finish this one up, brother, I appreciate you coming down. This team, this Hindman team, look out, Car Creek. They're getting better and better and better. And they didn't have Cameron Gibson. They didn't have Blake Neary. They don't have Drew Little yet. This team is good, but wait till you add those 3 players into the equation. They get even better, brother.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching each team get better, and I expect an absolute war between all 6 teams coming into the season. That's the reason you got to play, man. You got to get an injury here, injury there. It opens up even more of a tournament, and so I look forward to it. Like getting to watch these kids play. I like watching the coaches coach. They all coach hard. Then we get to watch, then you get to interview the cheerleaders tonight, who did an excellent job, by the way. So just a fun atmosphere here at Hindman. Thanks to Principal Brandy Sims and Coach Randall Riley for letting us come in, and as always, Superintendent Hoover for opening all the doors of the grade schools for me and you to get into.
We're coming to your school. I promise you. We got 4 games tomorrow night. We got a bunch of games. We're going to do at least a game or 2 a week of grade school. We are going to do as many high school games as possible. And then we're going to have the Austin College games here on Hometown. So you'll get to watch a bunch of basketball. One final time, let me say thanks to all of our sponsors. Thanks to Hunter and Corey behind the cameras and to my buddy James.